Al-Wali, the Arabic word which has been variously translated master, authority. Allah calls himself Al-Wali, the protecting friend, the ally, on 5 occasions in the Quran. He is the one who lovingly guards and guides his creation. Al-Wali is the owner of everything, he deals with everything as he pleases. The mawla is also a supporter or a helper.Al-Wali manages the affairs of all creation. He initiates whatever improves the conditions of his creatures. In other words, he is the absolute and undisputed ruler. Al-Wali is the one and only one who manages all affairs, who does everything, and there is neither continuity nor existence without his permission. Everything happens according to his judgment and by his command. Al-Wali gives graciously by halting the advent of mishaps and calamities. Who are they? Al-Wali is the Lord and protector of creation, showing the path to righteousness. He is the one who protects, guards, and supports the believer in this world and the next. Among the characteristics of Al-Wali is that he manages, is capable and is the doer of whatever he pleases. Unless all these attributes are found in someone, he will not be called Wali, and there is no Wali for our affairs except Allah. He, and only He, single-handedly manages them first and foremost and safeguards their continuity and existence. It is also possible to attach to the Wali the meaning of one who gives abundantly, who wards off evil. Allah has said, "For his sake there are angels following one another, before him and behind him, who guard him by Allah's commandment." Surely Allah does not change the condition of people until they change their own conditions, and if Allah intends evil to anyone, there is none to avert it, and besides him they have no protector. Wali comes from the root walamiyah, which points to 4 main meanings. The first main meaning is to be near and to be a friend and supporter. The second is to defend and guard, in a loving way, and the third main meaning is to turn towards something. The fourth main meaning is to be master and lord. This root appears 232 times in the Quran in 12 derived forms. Examples of these forms are tawalla, they turn away, Allah, is nearer or woe, al-mawla, the protector, and aliyah, allies. Linguistically, wali comes from the root word of wala, which is the opposite of enmity, adawa. A wali amr is for example used referring to a child's guardian, who looks after his or her affairs, someone who is close and who takes care of the child. Al-Wali combines the near, loving, protective, and guarding attributes of the one who is also the Lord and Master of the universe. Al-Wali himself says, "And Allah is the ally of the believers, and or have they taken protectors, or allies, besides him? But Allah, He is the protector." How can you live by this name? 1. Strive to be Allah's Wali. Al-Wali says in a Hadith Qudsi, "Nothing endears my servant to me than doing of what I have made obligatory upon him to do. And my servant continues to draw nearer to me with the supererogatory, nawafil, so that I shall love him. When I love him, I shall be his hearing with which he shall hear, his sight with which he shall see, his hands with which he shall hold, and his feet with which he shall walk. And if he asks something of me, I shall surely give it to him, and if he takes refuge in me, I shall certainly grant him it." 2. Strive for taqwa. Unquestionably, for the awliya of Allah there will be no fear concerning them, nor will they grieve. Those who believed and had taqwa of Allah. If you want to be a wali of Allah, build a relationship with the Quran and ask Al-Wali to give you understanding of its ayat, so you will be inspired to live by them. Al-Wali describes the risk of turning away from the Quran. "Whoever turns away from the reminder of the merciful, we will assign to him a devil, who will be a partner to him." Another great motivator to increase your taqwa is daily remembering and visualizing paradise. Study the names and attributes of Allah, Azza Jal, to increase your fear and love for him, and pray to be included in the above ayah as one of his aliyah. 3. Be a righteous friend. Be a loving friend to others, protecting their rights. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Allah will aid a servant of his, so long as the servant aids his brother. Muslim, take any responsibility you have seriously in representing someone or supporting someone with their affairs. Remind yourself that Al-Wali is the best ally to turn to at all times and put your trust in him. When two parties from among you were about to lose heart, but Allah was their Wali. And in Allah let the believers put their trust. Take comfort in the fact that He knows your enemies and He is your best helper. Allah is full of knowledge of your enemies, and Allah is sufficient as a Wali, and Allah is sufficient as a helper. I hope you'll like the video. Subscribe our channel, 13, and press the bell icon for more inspirational videos.